If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's basically free. They're creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so much more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Over 600 viewers.
You get over 600 viewers, is that what you're saying? No, it's because you're a twin. That's what happens.
That's exactly.
Yeah, so people get you mistaken for that. Okay, so here's the intro. Hello, guys, and welcome back to We All Value Everyone's Stories, or WAVES for short. I want to start out by saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including my wife, Alexandra. And a very special Happy Mother's Day to my guest I have today, my own mom, a.k.a.
Melissa, a.k.a. Mimi.
Yeah. Mimi, as she likes to be called by her great-grandchildren.
No, my grandkids. I'm not a great-grandma yet.
Oh, my bad. My apologies, people. So, yes, everybody. So, yeah, that's how we're going to start the show. So, Mom, take it away. You can talk about whatever. Happy Mom's Day, first off. How's your day been?
It's been good and relaxing. I went on the river yesterday and lost my phone, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Super fun now dealing with that today, but it's okay. It's whatever it is.
But you know what's funny too?
Wow.
I was up when you hit me on Messenger. It was like what, 1:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was late.
It was late. I'm like, damn, she's still up too. I'm like, your ass is out on the river all day, and you're up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I left at 4 o'clock in the morning too to get on the river.
Damn.
Yeah. We left at 4 a.m. and we didn't get back home till I probably got home about 8:30 at night, and was still up at 1 o'clock in the morning when I messaged you. I couldn't sleep. I lost my phone.
You had a lot of shit to recover. Oh, that shit was funny.
No, it was a lot of fun though. You know, I love being out on the water and quiet. I like wildlife. You know me, animal lover.
Well, Mom, how many animals animal lover? How many animals have you owned?
Oh,
just over the years. How many? What was the? I can count. We've had what? Goldfish, dogs, cats, birds, sugar gliders, a ferret.
Yeah, we had a ferret for a while.
Ferret at one point.
Yeah. What else did we have? We've had all kinds of birds. Macaws, cockatoo, African gray, even down to little parrotlets. So we've had a lot of birds too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you got a monkey now too.
Oh yeah, and I have a monkey now. Yeah.
Oh damn thing. Ugh.
Because she scares you.
I just don't like the damn thing. Like the sugar gliders were one thing because it's whatever.
But she's tiny. She's not even as big as a squirrel. Like she's about the size of a squirrel or smaller. So she's not that big.
I honestly can't. I just don't know what it made you think. Oh yeah, let me think about having a monkey. Like
it's called empty nest syndrome. I have no more diapers to change now. I have permanent diapers to change.
So you basically said, oh yeah, I want to end up going back to just starting basically all over, but instead of a human, I'd rather have an animal who can just turn around and bite me whenever.
Yeah, she's not really a biter with me though. She loves her mama, so she does. She loves me. So.
She'll enjoy Josh a little bit more though.
She loves Josh too though. She does. She loves Aiden too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody that comes over and visits her, she's pretty much good with. As long as she's not in heat, and that's when she will attack everybody who comes to the house.
Yeah.
We found that out last week.
Really? How long does that last?
I think it only lasts like a week, like an adult woman.
Oh.
So it's not like a dog where they only get it twice a year. They get it every month. So.
Oh, damn. So you do they even? I just thought something so fucking stupid. Do they even like make maxi pads or something that small for her?
No, they don't make maxi pads small enough for them, but they have little preemie diapers.
Oh damn, that's funny as hell.
But she uses preemie diapers anyway, so it doesn't really. She doesn't bleed everywhere, so. And she's pretty clean. She keeps herself pretty clean, so. But yep, I have a monkey. Now let's talk about you and this Mother's Day thing.
Yes, it is Mom's Day.
Just wanted to tell you this is my firstborn son here.
Yes, yeah.
Who's been through a lot in his life.
Firstborn out of 3. Yep. 2 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah. And he has
talk about that.
Yeah, 2 girls and a boy.
Yeah.
Or 2 boys and a girl, and your aunt has 2 girls and a boy, and we're twins. I have a twin sister, so his aunt is his
Identical twin sister,
Yeah,
yes.
that's my identical twin.
But for people out there, no, it's not hard. If you know them, and it's not hard. If you see them for the first time, yes, it's hard for them to distinguish the other, but growing up with them both, oh, I know that's mom and that's
My kids have never, ever mistaken us for each other, so it's been pretty nice. But, yeah, raising you was probably my most joyful of the 3 kids because you were so tiny and it was hard for a while with you.
So you had me at...
I was 16. I was very young.
16, yep.
I was supposed to be 17. You were supposed to be born after my 17th birthday, but you decided you were going to make your entrance 3 months early.
That's wild. 16. I was supposed to be born the day on March 16th.
No, you were supposed to be born in April.
Oh, in April? I thought you said March.
You were supposed to be born in April after I turned
okay. So
17. But instead of being born in April, you decided to come in January when I was still 16.
We have a lot of damn January birthdays.
Yeah, we do.
Family.
Yes, we do. And we have a lot of September birthdays in our family.
Yeah, like the grandkids now.
Grandkids
are all basically all in September.
Yeah. A lot of September
Oh,
babies.
and speaking of which, before I forget, I will give you a phone call. Happy birthday to my cousin Damien.
Yes, happy birthday, Day.
Yes.
Making this family proud in the Air Force.
I'll give you a call and I will text you too later on.
Yes, we will definitely call you.
So,
love you, Day.
Yes.
Very proud of you. Very proud of you. This family is very proud.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting, but you going back to your story about you being 16, having me.
Yeah, having you and having you
were
early.
Still in
high school.
High school. What were you?
June. I was in
Sophomore?
11th grade. I was in 11th grade.
11th grade is junior year, yeah.
And then my senior year, I had your sister.
Yeah. Because we're what? A year apart?
15 months.
Yeah.
A year and 3 months apart. And I had her 2 months before I graduated high school and had both of you guys in my arms when I walked down the aisle.
That's wild.
Yeah, a lot of people told me I wasn't going to make it and do anything with my life. But, here I go now.
Just be like, yo, look at me now.
Look at me now. Yeah. I'm getting paper.
Oh, my God, Mom. You're so corny.
Whatever. All your friends say you have a cool mom. I don't want to hear your mouth.
Oh, Alex is saying the same thing. I'm going to be the cool mom. I'm like, yo, you're going to be embarrassing. Don't embarrass our daughter.
Like I did to you when you were little.
Oh, my God. I gave you your fair share of embarrassments, too, now.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. That's funny as hell.
It's okay. I still love you for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was hard. It was hard because I had to go to school and they kept you in the hospital for 2 months. He was born on January 14th.
Yeah, buddy.
And I said for my birthday in March, all I wanted for my birthday when I turned 17 was to be able to bring my son home. And God was looking out for me because March 14th, the day before my birthday, I was able to pick you up from the hospital and bring you home. So I got to spend my birthday with you home. It was a very emotional birthday that year. Very.
Yeah,
Still going to school though. You had a great grandma too. She helped us out a lot. She did. She helped me by not working, and I paid all her bills. Went to school and worked while she helped me for the first year of your life. So
yeah.
You got a great family. Great grandmother. Who's wonderful.
Well, speaking of Mom's Day, Aiden. Hey, Aiden, you want to come out and join us? Hi. You want to come out, say what's up, say hello to the people. We're recording an episode.
We are on your brother's podcast.
We can bring the youngest of the siblings out. Hi, my name's Aiden. I'm going through that stage of awkwardness where I'm just a teenager. Boo-hoo.
I know you're not talking.
He only likes basketball and video games. That's his problem.
Bro, that's every boy at that age. I was the same way. I like the basketball and I like playing video games. No. What?
He beat you up.
Stupid says what?
Stupid says what?
Brotherly love. You got to love it. You got to love it.
Yeah.
I love my kids.
Imagine being short.
But let me tell you, this younger one over here really looks up to his brother. He might not admit it, but if you ask him who his role model is, he'll say his big brother, Nate the Great.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, too, because I remember when he was growing up, our sister actually would be like, oh, my God.
She'd always look here.
Yeah. Straight up, point blank tell him, yo, you're not supposed to be here.
Mom wasn't supposed to have no more kids.
And then, boop, what, 2006. Yep, 2006. Aiden Joshua Wiggins.
showed up into the world.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
As he runs off.
Yep, and as he makes his exit, ladies and gentlemen.
He can't handle it. He can't handle this family yet. He's got to get a little bit older and wiser.
Yeah, he just got to come out of that funk that you smell on him.
But I love you guys so much. I love that he was here. He got to go on his first. You got to see your family from New York on the first Zoom meeting today.
Yeah.
They crazy.
Yeah.
But we love them.
As part of being Hispanic and just being in a family like that, Hispanic families are always crazy. So just top to bottom.
That's the truth. We are a bunch of wild ones.
Wild. Not introverted, extroverted people.
Yes. Very outgoing people. My
Yes.
family's very outgoing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't say this. I would love to see you more. I know we all work. We all
Yeah.
have lives. I still work a full-time job, and I know you work a full-time job, but I would love to see you more.
Yeah.
And my little Riley, oh my God, his little baby girl. She's so cute.
Yes, she is. So she is a handful at sometimes, but what kid isn't? She loves everybody and everything. So just love seeing her grow up.
She likes snacks.
No, Mimi likes to give her snacks, and Mimi likes to play I'll give you all this sugar, then send you on your way
You
home.
can go home. That's what we're here for, though.
Yeah, grandparents are.
That's what we're here for. To sugar them up and send them home.
Pretty much. Shoot.
That's what we do.
So, goodness. It's so nice out today.
It is a beautiful day.
Oh my goodness.
It's like 89 today
89.
with a nice breeze.
So let me ask you this: when did you start working as you saying your animal love and everything else? When did you start working at?
1998.
98.
Yep, in 1998 I started working at the vet clinic that I still work for.
Damn.
I've been working with animals for 23 years now.
23 years.
I love it. It may not pay as much as I would like it to, but I like what I do.
Yeah.
So I like helping the animals.
You get something different every day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's
not always the same
day in, day
right.
out.
Like some jobs are monotonous, like factory jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
I could never do a factory job.
Yeah.
Now, I can tell you this. I don't do it for the people. I do it for the animals because I'd rather work with animals than people.
I think majority of people would want to do that. It's
Yeah.
it's just you have a certain limit to when you deal with people, but
Yeah, the public. And ever since COVID, like it just seems like the public is way worse.
Even before, okay. Let me ask you.
Before-
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
Let me ask you this: what is it? What's worse, dealing with people out in public in stores, or actually dealing with people who own pets?
People who own pets,
They're
they're hard to deal with.
really
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people see their pets as their kids. Like, because when you
yeah.
have a pet, you love them like they're your kids. But more so, I think, just when you get them crazy people.
Yeah, you get them
that-
select few.
Yes, they are like our kids, but you have to also remember, like, when you got a 100-pound Rottweiler, you know, and you're treating it like it's a baby, and this dog is crazy, you have to remember that it's a dog.
Yeah.
You have to remember that you have to be the alpha. Otherwise, that dog is going to be out of control. And then you got an out of control 100-pound dog, you know? And that's where when we're on TikTok, because I do a lot of TikTok, people. Yay, let me just.
Well, hold on. We'll save.
plug?
We'll plug all your social medias after we're done with the interview. Just talk about what you were
Okay.
doing. You're good.
Okay, I
We're
just
good.
want to plug it.
We'll
Okay.
plug it. We'll plug
So-
everything where they can find you. All your social medias. You want
Yeah.
to get all popular and go ahead.
We're trying to blow up the monkey. You know, I'm trying to blow up my monkey.
Not actual blowing up the monkey, people. I'm just letting you know.
No.
Just for one, it's not an actual physically harming the monkey. No.
No. I just want to blow up her profile.
That's what it is.
That's it. I want everybody to know who she is.
Oh, wow. So you can get them random DMs like, oh my God,
I
you actually
do.
had a monkey.
I do already get that. And I'm pretty popular when we go online and go live. Because I'm a twin, that makes me more popular and that makes more people come onto our thing. It really does. Being a twin,
Let me just ask you this. Being a twin, I know damn well you guys have just point blank done some crazy. What's the craziest thing you've done with your sister that you can say, like, she won't get pissed off at you for saying? Like, just stories.
Ooh. Okay, so I had a boyfriend And we were probably in our teens, young teens, and first boyfriend, girlfriend type thing.
Yeah.
And my thing was, if you couldn't tell us apart, if you could not say, hey, that's Melissa and that's Blanca, we were not going to date you. And we would purposely try to fool you by changing our clothes, or like we'd change shirts and then talk to you. And if you couldn't tell us apart, we would break up with you right away. Can't tell us apart. You can't be with us. Can't, try to go after the other sister. We were not about sharing. No. So, yeah, we used to play jokes, but my favorite thing was we always had straight A's through school, because whatever I wasn't good at, that she was good at, we would switch classes.
Damn, that's gotta be
so we had straight A's, both of us. It was very beneficial. What?
What'd you suck at and she was good at?
We were both pretty. I always sucked at math.
I am. That's where I get it from. I'm fucking terrible at that.
And I don't understand how your brother is so good at it. Like, he picks it up pretty quickly. Like,
his dad's side. That's what it is.
He does.
Well, you think about it, what his dad does too.
He's got to do calculations and stuff.
He probably gets them from him, because
not me. When it comes to numbers, I'll count some money, but that's about it.
That's the only thing I know. The four things: multiply, add, subtract, divide.
You start adding letters and fractions, don't even. It's a wrap.
That's where I get it from, because I'm terrible the same way.
I am, but it is what it is. Everybody's got to be bad at something, right? But then your aunt would take my classes, and so I had straight A's in math. Don't ask me how.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
Don't ask me how, but I did. And we did really good. And we were always popular just because we were twins, though, But we went through our phase where we were very unpopular.
That's what happens. Shit happens. That's life.
Mm-hmm. And it didn't bother me one bit. And I don't know. I can tell you this. When I was about your age, I was loud, obnoxious, and very rude to people. And you should know. You were growing up.
I love you. And I can interject here, but you're still the same way.
No, I'm not.
You're still kind of loud, abrasive, and obnoxious to a point.
I'm very honest.
To a point, you can be.
And I don't let things bother me anymore, though, like I used to.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll
give you that.
I let it go.
I'll give you that.
It's easier just to let it go.
Yeah,
you got to pick and choose your battles. I figured that out in life.
Life's mad short, too.
Yeah, life is too short.
Yeah.
You're not here for a long time. That's how I live my life. You're not here for a long time, just a good time.
Yeah.
You got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You can't let other people decide how you're going to live. You have to just enjoy your life, Take care of your kids, enjoy what makes you happy. Right now, my little knack right now, I like to go kayaking now.
She's all about the outdoors.
I'm all about the outdoors. All about the outdoors.
Me, on the other hand, I'd rather just, leave nature to itself. It's not a bad thing, and I don't care. I'll look at nature and hey, how are you? But I'm not going to be no damn, let me do some private investigating on what happened here with this animal and da-da-da. Nope. It happened for a reason. That's what happened.
Question. Mr. I'm not about nature. What would you think if I did an episode of Naked and Afraid?
More power to you. I'd be more power to you. You'd be like, yeah, that's my mom.
She's crazy.
More power to you. I'd be like,
that's my crazy ass mother. That's what you'd be saying.
I'd just be like, yeah. How do you even go about doing that? Do you even know?
I think you have to go and apply online and stuff like that. Really? But I think every once in a while they do like viewer challenge is what they do every once in a while. Okay. And instead of doing the 21 days, they do 2 weeks, 14 days.
Yeah, because y'all binge watch that, don't you?
Oh, I love that show.
You love watching?
I love Naked and Afraid, and I feel like me and your dad as a couple, we could do like a couples challenge.
Hey, no way, that was gonna happen ever.
Well, not your dad, but me and Aiden.
Yeah.
Might be able to do it because Josh is not scared of anything.
Come on now.
He's just not afraid. So we'd just be naked, and I'd be the afraid one, and he would be the not afraid one. So we'd make it, I think.
Yeah. The only thing I was watching before that Naked and Afraid, I would watch Man vs. Wild, and that'd be cool to see.
That's pretty rough too, though. Some of the stuff that they do there on that show.
Well, it was just that one guy. It was that one dude.
Bear Grylls.
Yeah, it was just him. So
Bear Grylls. Yeah. I love that show. That was a good show too.
Yeah, that was the show I used to watch. That, but the whole Naked and Afraid, no.
Oh.
No, normal people, no.
Oh, it's. But you have to watch that show. It's really good.
Well, it's great being informative, knowing
what you
can
and can't do, right?
But
I think with me watching it for so many years, I think I could do it.
You say that until your ass actually gets out there.
I know. I could do it as long as it was not in like a swamp, right? If it was like the Florida Everglades or something like that, ooh, yeah, no, snakes and crocodiles and gators
or like
whatever.
Rainforest or something. You want to do that?
snakes and spiders. I'm not too good with snakes and spiders.
But we get scorpions here.
Scorpions are not that bad though. Like, I'm not as afraid of scorpions.
We don't have wood, but knock on wood. Hopefully, I don't get those around my house now because I done said that shit.
The scorpions.
Yes, because you get them here, but we don't get them here.
You guys got woods over there though too. I'm surprised you.
The only thing we've gotten so far over at our house has been fucking possums. Ugh, I hate possums.
Yeah, but you know that possums are not
I
bad.
hate possums.
They're not bad.
I
Have you
don't-
ever seen a pet?
Yes, I don't pet them. Nope, I
Have
don't
you ever
like them.
seen a pet one? Like,
Nope.
the ones that are pets are so
Nope,
sweet.
nope. We've gotten rabbits. Got an
Rabbits
armadillo.
are everywhere here. Yeah.
We got an armadillo and a couple deer come through, which is kind of surprising.
deer sometimes
Yeah,
in
we
your
got
yard.
it's surprising. We got a couple deer coming through our yard,
Yeah,
but
you do.
that's pretty much
That
it.
is surprising because of where you're at. But you guys,
Yeah.
I've seen them. I've seen them at your house.
That's the only thing. Knock on wood. Nothing else we've ever gotten.
No,
You've gotten
no
what?
bears. We've gotten bear, coyote.
You had a rattlesnake out here, didn't you, in the yard?
We had a 5.5-foot diamondback rattlesnake in the
Oh,
yard.
damn. Well, yeah, you live by the
It was
woods
big
too,
enough to
too.
eat my dog. So
Well, you have small little like toy dogs.
little dogs, yeah. I don't have any big dogs.
Not
I
anymore.
only have one dog now. That's so not like me, right?
Shorty?
He's my only dog now.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
I have 3
You
dogs.
got more of the exotic types of like.
Nah, I don't think I'm ever gonna have anything else though. Like I'm never gonna have another dog after Shorty goes.
No.
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 Always have a monkey. I think I'm always gonna have a monkey
You
now.
can always. I don't know. You're gonna be Miss Exotic from here on out. You're gonna take over that damn show. Those.
No, I'm not gonna be Joe Exotic.
You're gonna be Miss
I'll be
Exotic.
Mimi Exotic.
Oh my god. Rob. If you're trying to get this Mimi brand off, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, I just like that my grandbabies call me Mimi.
It's a trip.
Cause when I was younger, if like my friends would call me Mimi, short for Melissa, oh my god, I would get so mad. I'm like, my name ain't Mimi, cause I would think
Well,
about
what-
Drew Carey. Every time, you remember Drew Carey's show, the big woman named Mimi that had all the crazy makeup on Drew
Yes,
Carey?
yeah.
Yeah, her name was Mimi. And so whenever somebody called me Mimi, that's all I used to associate Mimi with.
Well, it's better than your middle name because I'm not gonna give out
shh,
your middle
let's not
name.
even go
No, not because you get pissed off. That shit makes me
Look, I'm
laugh.
Hispanic and I have the whitest name ever.
You
Okay?
Don't even put it out there. That shit
Okay.
is just
My whole name.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
not.
do it.
I'm
Oh
not
my
doing it.
God.
I'm not doing it. And then he couldn't even spell it. That's what really sucked.
Who?
Your grandfather.
Are you serious?
Your grandfather's the one that named me and couldn't even spell the middle name. It's not even spelled correctly.
How's it normally spelled?
A-R-A at the end, and it's
I
R-A.
got
It's
it.
B-I.
Oh, yeah, that goes for him too.
Yeah. Yeah, if y'all couldn't guess that. Okay, so my middle name is Barbara, damn it.
Nobody said you to tell you. Nobody said that. Nobody said. I just asked how it was spelled. You're
But
the
it's
one who's
spelled B-A-R-B-R-A, Barbara. Like bra, like a girl
my
wears. Like, what the fuck was he thinking?
I
That was
know.
back, in the 60s, 70s.
Well, I can see that he is.
He's out there. My
he's a
dad's
character.
kind of out there. He's a character, so I can see him naming me some craziness. But Barbara, not Barbara. It's Barbara.
So yes, you have a twin, and you also have a brother as well, right?
Yeah, and then I have a half brother and a half sister from my dad.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. So, probably don't see them as much as I see my brother and sister, but yeah,
Yeah.
brother's a little out there too.
Apple don't fall. Yeah, I can never
Too
get
far
this.
from the tree.
Yes, there you go. I can never get that out. I don't know why. My brain always just spazzes out when I try to say that.
Does it?
Yeah, I know.
Anything else you want to ask me?
What was I gonna ask? Damn. I'm actually just drawing a blank right now.
That's okay. We all have brain
happens.
farts.
It does really happen.
It really happens.
Damn.
Oh, Nate.
Oh, let me ask you this. Well, it is Mother's Day. Where were you, like, I know it's Mother's Day and everything else, but where were you born, raised, upbringing? How was that like for you, too? I forgot
So,
to ask. 'Cause
I
know-
was born and raised in New York
I should have started
City,
this,
in the
mind you. I
Bronx.
should have started this
It's all
early,
right.
so...
I was born and raised in the Bronx. When I was about 14 and a half years old, my mom decided that the Bronx wasn't good enough for us. It was actually pretty crazy back in the day when we were raised there. A lot of crazy stuff going on back then. So my mom decided she was going to move us, and we moved to Virginia Beach right after New York. I hated Virginia Beach.
I think everybody does. My dad's even said it too. It's just like there's
just nothing there for you. There's nothing there.
And
for
don't
you.
they have the state tax too there?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Virginia Beach.
But I never knew about that because I was still a kid and I didn't.
Yeah,
really, You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't one who rented anywhere on my own or paid bills there. I was a kid when I was there. But when I went to high school, because we went to high school for the 9 months we were there, me and your sister. Or your auntie, my sister.
Yeah. I was like,
aunt.
what?
Me and your aunt. We went to high school there for 9 months while we were there, and I swear, like when we were telling people we're Puerto Rican, they're like, "What's Puerto Rican? What is that?"
They've never
and I'm
seen
like,
a Hispanic
"They've never
person in
seen."
their life.
Well, I mean, they have Hispanics there, but it's more like the school was made up of. There were 55 black students in the whole school. And then the rest of the population of school were divvied up 50% white and 50% Filipino. So when we said we were Puerto Rican, people were like Jamaican.
Oh, it's kind of like when you go to what's your race?
So and they couldn't. They're like, well, what is Puerto Rican? And I'm like, it's Hispanic. Yeah. We're considered Hispanic. Yeah. So it was rough there. It was rough because it was very racist when we were there. You know, if you were not from there, they treated you pretty bad there. Yeah. Even in the schools sucked. And then we came here. We came here to Florida when we were 16, and I've been here ever since. And I don't know if I could ever leave Florida. I love it. It's beautiful. I have actually planted my roots here. Yeah. I had all my kids here in Florida. I love it. I would never move back to New York. I go visit. I have family, but I would never move there. Love it. Love it here. Love Florida.
You can't deal with the cold anymore?
No.
You're not a cold
I could visit it. Like, I could go play in the snow for a day as long as I had somewhere where I can go sit by a fire after I was done and warm up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But to live there and have to shovel that shit every day? Fuck that! I'd be watching my family's posts on Facebook like, hell no!
Just be like, nope. This is when you go on live, you'd be like, oh, hey, guys, I'm enjoying the sunshine.
Oh, they hate it. If I even post a picture of me in shorts, my family gets all mad.
I would too. It'd be like, this bitch here, the nerve of her.
I can't believe she's posting
the nerve of her.
Oh, my God.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, my God. Can you send some of that sunshine this way? And then when it gets cold out here, I get mad when it gets cold in Florida.
Yeah, you do turn...
I'd be like... Which one of my family members in New York left the damn door open?
That's funny.
Send that weather. We need to send that back to you. Give me a box so I can box it up and send it back to New York. Because I don't like the cold.
No, not at all.
It makes me hurt. Makes my bones hurt.
It's called getting old.
It's called getting old? I am not that old.
I didn't say that.
45.
I didn't say... See... Damn, I didn't even ask you your age. I didn't say a word.
It's okay, you can know my age.
I know, but you just throwing things out there for people.
There's no shame in my game. I have lived a great life. I am 45 and very proud of it.
Okay, let me ask you this. You know, having us as kids and everything else. Nana, that's your mom.
Yeah.
That's what we call...
your grandma.
Yeah, grandma is what we call as Nana. So, she moved down here. She's Hispanic. She speaks Spanish.
Why don't we?
Why did you
Why don't you ask her that?
No, I'm asking. Did she ever try to teach you guys too?
Never.
Or no?
When we were growing up in New York, now, mind you, my whole family speaks Spanish on my mom's side and my dad's side. So I understand it completely. Like when they be like, blah, blah, blah.
I understand it too to a point, but
I understand it completely. So I love being out in public and people talk shit in Spanish or be trying to talk about me, and I look at them and say something really nasty in Spanish, and they look at me like, holy shit, she understood us. And I'm like, I might not be able to say things back to you, but I understand exactly what you're saying. Like, don't be saying, trying to be sneaky.
Don't be no boo-boo the fool. Like, don't try it.
Yeah, and people try that with me all the time because some people still don't even think I'm Spanish because I'm a dark.
Do you think? Okay, do you get mistaken for being Dominican?
Yes.
I do too.
Do you?
Yes. Because when I'm out in the sun, yeah. I guess they're like, oh, you're Dominican? I'm like, no, not Dominican.
When I straighten my hair and it's really straight, people mistake me for American Indian, which we do have in our blood.
Let me ask you, do you know what that is? What?
Oh, it's not Cherokee. It's not Navajo. I forgot what tribe it is. I have to ask your grandmother. Okay. But your grandmother's father was, I think it's Taino Indian. So I want to say that your mom's, so my grandpa, which would be your great grandpa, is Taino Indian, and I want to say he's like at least 90% Taino Indian. So your grandmother has a lot of Indian in her, and I'm sure like she could get like benefits and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to go about doing that. Neither does she. So, but so that makes us part American Indian too, you know. So
Okay, because I was kind of
we
curious
have
myself.
Native American. I'm curious to like do the Ancestry.com to see
like
what you have.
23andMe or stuff like that. Yeah.
To see like what your genes are. But I'm sure you have American Indian in you, and so do I. And I know from my grandfather, but he was one I never got to meet. He died before we were born.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, so he doesn't. That sucks because he never learned Spanish, and then I never learned it either. I never
Yeah.
bothered to take it in high school either.
no, I am trying now. I got
you are?
I got Babbel on my phone, and I'm trying to
I
learn
use
it.
Duolingo.
Duolingo. I've tried that,
I use that.
but Babbel's more conversational. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn it.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I know it. It's just when I try to use the pretense and tenses,
I get 'em.
I get them all mixed up. So,
Well, between that and it's just like, very proper. You sound white when you're trying to speak Espanol.
and I am Hispanic, so it
Yeah.
looks stupid. So I don't
It
even
does
try.
look dumb because I tried to. I'm like,
Now you know sign language.
yeah.
I want to learn that.
That's not hard. I can actually come over. I can give you
And
my
teach
book.
me?
Yeah, I have a book from.
Because
I took a couple
that's something
classes.
I would like to learn.
Yeah, I can teach you some of it. It's not that hard. It's not
because we have a lot of deaf clients now, and they have to bring translators. But if
Yeah.
I'm there, they wouldn't have to bring a
I
translator.
can actually give you. Just let me know. I didn't bring it with me because I
Yeah,
didn't. You
that's
know what I mean?
fine.
But I can bring you the booklets that I have from when I took it in college.
To
the college
learn.
courses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know. Oh God. If I refresh my memory, I know the alphabet, a couple numbers, a couple signs. Riley, they're teaching her at school. They're teaching her
That's
that too.
good.
So she knows
Let
like
her learn early.
different ones, different signs. and
Well,
everything
now
else.
I'm learning Spanish better too because I have two guys at work now, Julian and Carlos, who speak fluent Spanish. So whenever they're around me now, they're not allowed to speak English to me.
You got to tell them to speak
So
Spanish.
they're correcting me when I make mistakes.
Yeah,
So
that's the
it's
best way to
teaching me.
learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's really helping. It's really helping. It helps when you have someone to use it with. So
Yeah.
because now I have these two guys that work with us now that are
Yeah,
both
so
Hispanic,
you don't
makes
lose it.
Yes, so
You
I don't lose what
it.
I'm learning.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's nice. And then Miriam, when she comes back, she's going to talk to me in Spanish. So that. You know how she is, her little high pitch. I love her. She's one of my favorite people.
That girl's. I thought honestly she took and like she just inhaled a whole helium tank. Like I honestly, when I heard that girl speak for the first time, I'm like, wait.
But you love it now. Like
That shit is just funny. That makes me laugh. I nearly piss myself laughing so hard every time I see her come out and she's being all. I'm like,
she's so cute.
God,
I love her.
That shit makes me. I'm like, you got it. You can't talk around
But
me.
that's
'cause
why
I'm start
everybody loves her.
laughing.
She's so Miriam.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Miriam.
Yeah.
How are you and Alex doing? Working a lot?
Yes, we are actually working a lot. She is
I
home
know.
celebrating Mother's Day herself.
I know.
Hanging out. Actually got her a gift too. I have to show you what I got her.
Where'd you get her?
Oh, she could be listening to this. So
Oh, is it live?
It's live. So where I'll record this and then I'll publish it and then it'll go everywhere.
right.
And then I'll show you. I'll show you
So
the
she
links.
could be listening right now. So
No,
you don't wanna say.
not currently, but once I publish it, she could be like, "Oh well, let me skip to this part in the interview or this
Yeah,
part."
let me just see. Let me
So-
see where he got me.
So I'll show you once we get done with it.
I need to make an appointment with her anyway, so I got to go to her eye doctor.
Yes.
I need to get checked. It's about that time for me to get my eyes checked. So,
Yeah.
and I figured I'd take my business to her.
Exactly. This is the best place to go anyway.
Are they really good there?
Yeah, they are. I mean, they get the wacky. You know what it is, dealing with customers and everything else. You get those.
What is it you don't want to deal with?
Exactly. You
We all get 'em.
You get your pet owners. They get their. Oh my God! Why is this not like this? Why is this like? Yeah. So you get the whole gist of it. So doesn't matter if you're a pet owner, if you are trying to work in customer service or anything else.
I hate customer service.
So
I
it's
could never
wild.
be a customer service agent.
But it's wild to think too, because you're mad into like I never understood that. Like people who are super extroverted, and they work in customer service, hate it. But yet you get introverts who are like, oh yeah,
Yeah. And your sister's an extrovert, and she's funny because I watch her. She's a customer service, and I went to her house the other day, your sister, and she does that from home now. Because, ever since COVID, everybody's at home now doing it from home. Well, she's so funny because
does she have to get the proper like, oh hello, ma'am, sir?
she sounds so proper. You know how ghetto your sister can be, but
She
to
can be
hear her
ratchet,
actually working, she can be pretty ratchet. So to
She'll
hear
be
her
like,
working,
"Yeah."
it's nice.
What's the voice sound like? Can you get the
she's
voice?
like, well, let me just see what I can do for you there. okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to transfer you over to this line, blah, blah, blah. But she had this one lady, and I felt so bad for her because I'm sitting there, and this 80-year-old lady, kind of like me. I'm not 80, but kind of like me where I'm not good. Technology. So this lady, I guess she messed up her thing, so she couldn't sign in or whatever. And Natty was your sister was trying to walk her through it, right? And I'm listening, and this lady's getting so angry. But by the end of the call, and you could, I could see the frustration on your sister's face because she's talking to this lady like, this lady just doesn't get it. So, but I swear by the end of the call, this lady was like thanking her and of all the people I spoke to, thank you for being so patient with me. I'm just not technology inclined, this old lady. And she said, I really want to give you a compliment. You were the best person on this line. And I'm sorry I was not very nice to you, but you were very nice to me. And I couldn't believe your sister was very nice to this lady. Because,
what?
I'm like, what? I'm surprised she didn't cuss out.
That's funny.
Yeah, but she has the patience for it. And she actually does really good on it. And I couldn't believe it. She would be the last person I'd expect to be doing something like that. And she did really good.
That is really funny.
Right, yeah.
I really can't visualize that right now. I'm trying to, and
He's trying to, but you're like, no, not my ghetto ass sister. There's no way. But she is. She's really good at what she does. I'm proud of her. And she's actually doing really good with her kids, so I'm proud of her. Those crazy heathens who are actually really good now. Yeah. And your niece, Serenity's out in Chicago right now.
With who?
She's with her dance team.
That's right. You were telling me something about this.
So she took a trip. They went to Georgia. They did a show there, and now they're in Chicago.
Are they like a traveling dancer? Okay, cool.
So Serenity, she's sticking to it, and she's happy about it.
That's good. That's good because
she needed something to do.
Wasn't she? Didn't she Did we ever find out if she was like hyperactive?
ADHD.
Yeah. Did she have it? Or?
I don't think she does. I think she just needed some structure.
Yeah, that happens. That happens.
Sometimes that's all it is. Yeah. And I think putting her in this dance has really gotten her
mellowed out.
Yeah.
That's good.
She's still a little crazy.
Every kid.
But Serenity is a little crazy.
Every kid is.
Let me tell you, she's really into her dance.
That's good.
And she's good at it. Your sister was always good at it and didn't have to try. She's just like her mom. She's really good at it.
That's one thing. Oh, speaking of which, I think Riley might be a lefty.
Yeah. Like Desiree.
And me. And Aiden.
You. And Aiden. That's it because Jasmine and Damien are both right-handed.
Yeah, that's it. It's not few. So I think she might be left-handed. But that's...
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Why? Because we got our little easel. And, yeah, so she's got the little dry erase board and the chalkboard in the side.
And she's using her left hand?
Yeah.
She's going to be left-handed like you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, proud dad moment. I was like,
proud dad moment.
I was like, yes. I kind of had a little small victory, like those little small victories you have. You're like, yeah.
That was your little small victory.
Yeah, I was like, yes.
That's going to be great. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. She's going to be creative, that means.
Yes, yeah, so that is.
But her mom is, though.
Yeah, you are, too. I mean, you're the one who could draw.
But Alex is creative, too, though.
Yeah, she lets do all that arts and craft shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Me, this is my creativity because I'm like, I've saw other this is what I wanted to do for so long, and I just couldn't find a way to start doing it. So when I'm like, actually, my friend David, shout out to David, and go view his channel and his podcast and everything else on YouTube, and check out the Cerebral Palsy and Fitness podcast over there. I give a lot of credit to him.
You've been friends with him forever.
Him and Mike, those are the only two people.
I remember them.
Those are the only two people I talked to.
Yeah, because
15 years.
You know what came up on my memories not too long ago was your 21st birthday party here.
God, let's
Holy hell! We won't talk about it, but I'm just saying. Just saying. I don't see any of them anymore.
I just don't talk to them no more. I really don't, and it's whatever. Things happen.
David's been around for a long time.
Oh yeah. So he's the one who actually got me started into doing podcasting because he's always doing it. And
didn't you do one with him already too?
Yeah,
nice.
We did a couple ones. We did one where we talked about him just being. I'm not gonna give that away. You can go view the episode. It's already on there in the back catalog. So I'm not gonna go into that. Just go view his channel and go view his content as well if you like what you hear from here. So.
Yeah. And you got a crazy mama, so if you ever want me on your podcast, I'll always come on.
Yes, for sure.
One day I need to pull you on my TikTok live.
I don't do TikTok, Mom.
You're gonna have to do it with me one day live.
Mom, you get.
I got your nana on my live, okay?
Oh damn!
I got your nana on my live.
God, what'd you have to do?
I just you
What'd you
have to have,
do? Well, no, what'd you do to get her there? What'd you persuade her with?
I didn't persuade her with anything. We were sitting at her house, and me and your aunt were on live.
my God.
And she come out her front door, and I'm like, "Hey, here's my baby!" And then she waved to everybody, and everybody was saying, "Hey, mama! Hey, mama!" Everybody said, "Hey to mama."
Wow.
Yeah. And even my boss man, Mikey, because, we
my
were in my
God.
truck doing a podcast,
Yo,
or not in podcast,
TikTok.
we were doing the TikTok live in my truck one, like for lunch break.
Who was it?
And
It was you.
It was me and your aunt. It's always me and your
yeah.
aunt. I always let her come on live with me. So, because it keeps me busy, like and then the monkey attacks your aunt every time we're on live.
Because she thinks it's you.
No, it's because she knows that we're in my truck, and she
Oh,
just
yeah.
attacks
She's
your
like,
aunt.
yeah, this is my
Yeah,
spot.
jumping around, and so we do live with the monkey and your aunt and stuff. But yeah, Mikey came up to the window of my truck, and I'm like, turned it around, and said, "Oh, just got caught by the boss man on live." People were laughing at us. We're funny. We are very funny on our live.
All right, well, that has been this episode. So I'm actually going to allow you finally to plug all your socials, ask people where they can find you, where they can look you up. So
Okay, so if you want to look up my little monkey, you can go on Instagram at Mercy, MERCYTHE, the Marmoset, MARMOSET 2020. Mercy the Marmoset 2020. You can find her on Instagram and TikTok at that same tag.
and plug your socials besides
That's
your
it.
monkey.
That's all I want. It's just my monkey.
It's just
That's,
your monkey.
That's
right?
the only thing I
Any other
plug.
socials? You're like,
No,
oh my God.
I don't need anybody else looking me up on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm good.
Oh, all right.
Just Instagram and TikTok. You can look up Mercy the Marmoset 2020.
Yeah, she's pimping out her monkey, guys.
That's right, pimping it out.
That's
You
what's
already
gonna
know.
happen.
Catch me on live. What?
I thought if she was going to do the Catch Me Outside, how about that? I'd be like, all right, we're ending this right here, right now.
Thank you for
Probably
having me
not.
on your podcast. I love you. Thank you for
Yes.
seeing me for Mother's Day.
Yes. Thank you guys for listening, and that'll be another episode. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.